Next thing you need to submit is your brand guide creation. If you already have a brand guide, you can submit this to us. But if you don't, like most people, we would like to create one for you. So your task is going to be brand guide creation and then brand guide. So the biggest thing here is just to make sure that you're brainstorming. If you don't know the exact words, we use a blend of human and AI to create something for you. But we want your vision and mission statements for your business. This is going to help us understand what your business is, help us create your website, your workflows, all that other good stuff. And it's going to be a living, breathing document that you'll be able to use for just about anything. And you're just going to start brain dumping and kind of explaining what that is in these fields. Then give us some taglines that you recommend or would like to use. Anything that we create, you're going to approve before we start working. So don't be alarmed if you put something here and you're like, I kind of like it, kind of don't. But you'll be able to see it once it's been complete. Then you're going to write a brief description of your taglines just so it gives us better context. If you have any preferences on fonts, if you don't have recommendations or just don't know, you can always use Canva to get recommendations. But we'll also look at everything else that you provide and then give you recommendations based upon that. Same thing here for approved color palette. We've got a link in here that you can generate a color palette if you'd like to do so. Who is your ideal avatar? Give us as much description as you possibly can. What are the funnels, calendar forms, landing pages that you're sending leads to right now? So if you have anything currently in terms of a website, another CRM or anything like that, please provide all of those links so we can take a look at it, see where you're coming from, and we can get caught up to speed as quickly as possible. Same thing with your current website. If you currently have one, give us that domain. Let us know what kind of clientele that you work with, if it was online, in person, or both. And then give us some descriptions. We do need the address so we can put that in there. And describe your business to us. Pretend like we're a long lost family member and you just met them at a family reunion and you just want to explain and get them caught up on what's going on. That's just going to give us even more detail and it'll give us a better idea to help set everything up. If you have logos, you can go ahead and submit those logos here. The primary logo is the one that we use for most things. Secondary logos are like favicons or stuff that we would use for, like the Nike logo. The actual logo for Nike is the Nike that says Nike on it with the swoosh, and then the swoosh is considered the favicon or the symbol that they use. If you have those, if you don't, attach some examples here, and we will help create a couple of logos for you to approve so we can use those on the brand guide and throughout your website and branding. Once you have that done, go ahead and submit this. Again, don't stress about this. Just brainstorm on what you think you want it to be. And our team of designers and video editors and content writers will create a brand guide for you that you can approve before we start building. Let us know if you have any questions.